What's going on, family? Hope y'all doing good out there. I know it's been a rough 2020 for a lot of people, but I want to encourage some folks. I this past year has been tough for a lot of people. A lot of people lost their family members, friends, co-workers, or what have you, to natural causes, and then some folks to 250,000 to COVID. And I know it's been real tough, and I know it's been hard. I mean, it's been hard on all of us, around the planet. And but I want to encourage you to keep going. I want to try to motivate you a little bit or inspire you to keep on going after every day and after every challenge. Look, these past 3 years for me have been the hardest 3 year span of my entire life. And I've been through a lot. I mean, I didn't grow up with a mom, and when I tried to have a little bit of a relationship here and there, she passed when I was 15. I tore my ACL in high school, right when I felt like I was starting to really catch my rhythm. Had scholarship opportunities that were pretty much told you can't have them anymore. After the injury, I had to sit out a whole year, my junior year. I mean, I had my heart broke a couple times. Daddy said that was gonna happen, but you don't believe until you know. But I mean, I had a lot of stuff. I mean, I can go on and on and on. But these last 3 years, man, look, I know that this year might feel like a crushing weight is on you. And one of the mistakes that I made these past 3 years is I got up every day like, you know what? I'm going to make this better. Like, not better. I'm going to make it through today. Let me say it that way. I'm going to make it through today. And while nothing is wrong, generally speaking, to having confidence and making it through the day, the problem is my whole objective was just to make it through the day. And there's so much weight and burden and trauma in each day for me over these last 3 years. Just about, it felt like, I mean, every day felt like it, where without a vision for the future, my whole foundation and everything was just about trying to survive the crushing weight of the day. And when you're going through something, truly, like when chaos and trauma and stress and anxiety, while making it through the day is absolutely not a bad goal, it's not also the best. We as human beings, I'm a big believer that we didn't just happen. There was no just big bang and species and we're little lizards that evolved. I don't believe that. I believe that we were created on purpose for with purpose for a purpose. And with that being said, I do believe that our spirit being, the real us wrapped in this dirt body, is the ultimate controlling factor of what happens. And that spirit is strong, it's powerful, but more importantly, it's a creator. And I do believe that we have the ultimate ability to create in our lives. We can speak today what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, I know a lot of people are like, don't worry about tomorrow, that's the scripture, etc. But the Bible also said plan. And one of the things that I did not do, again, was my whole sole focus was just trying to bear the weight of the day. And that in itself was not enough, because the weight just feels heavier and heavier and heavier. And then you're just trying to muster enough energy to get to the next day so that you can bear the weight again. But then new weight gets added on because there's new stresses of that day, new problems at the job, new problems at home, new problems at, with your finances or with your business or whatever, right? The job. It's just more and more weight. But when you begin to create a plan for the future and begin to understand and have vision for what you want it to look like, you're not just bearing weight anymore. Now you're starting to move. And sometimes that move may not materialize around you, but in your spirit, you start to move. In your mind, you start to move. In your emotions, and in that weight, your mind isn't, and your spirit is not focused on the weight anymore because it's focused on the plan. And then the plan, in that plan, there's hope for a better day, a brighter day. Because before, the only hope was, I hope I can make it through the day. I just want to make it through the day. No more problems. But then more and more problems keep compiling. But when you have a plan for the future, you actually start to create that future. You actually start to put yourself on a path that blacks out or blinds you to distractions. Sometimes it even blinds you from some of the pain and some of the new challenges, because you're on a path to say, I'm going to get to X place, which the marker I put out there. And it gives you energy. Planning that plan, that creativity gives you energy. It gives you stamina. It gives you perspective, even in the weight that's being pushed on you each and every single day. So I encourage you, while we're going through this year and a lot of trauma and tragedy is happening. I mean, with the elections, regardless which side you're on, some people really depressed right now because, Trump lost. Some people, really depressed at the fact that we just have to deal with Trump for 4 years. There's a lot of stuff going on, all right? But even with all of the mayhem, you are a creator. You have a purpose. I don't care if your parents said you was an accident. You were born on purpose, with the purpose. There was, what they say, 400 to 600 million sperm or whatever it is, and all of them are fighting to get to that egg, but you made it. That ain't by accident. That's not by happenstance. And so let me encourage you, through my trauma, my mistakes these past 3 years, which is just trying to make it through the day while it sounds good. It sounds okay. It sounds like that's all you can have. I'm telling you that there's more in you. There's more to that story. You start to write it down, create your future, and then it makes all the other stuff maybe not easier, but it makes it more manageable. You find new strength to carry the weight of the day and push forward. So I encourage y'all today. I love y'all today. I get it. These 3 years for me it's been hell. I mean, I don't even know any other way to say it. But in all things, try to take a step back and get some perspective. And this video is just a snippet of perspective that I've been able to gather. And you know me, if y'all been following me for a little bit, if I get something, I want to be a blessing to others, because I don't feel like it's fair to keep it to myself. So God bless, and I wish y'all much prosper. Create the future, write the plan down, because the people perish for their lack of vision. God bless.